welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a spread for the BTS webtoon Save Me today. I have considered it before, and then I recently saw someone do a spread for True Beauty and I was like, yeah, I want to do a webtoon spread. And you might remember in, I think 2 videos ago, my Dreamcatcher slang songs originally performed by men video, I mentioned that I didn't have any washi tape other than the washi tapes from Season's Greeting, which have BTS on them, which is fine for BTS related spreads, but I had to use it for my Dreamcatcher spread because I literally didn't have any other washi tape. So I decided to get some. Oh yes, lots of washi tapes here now. I ordered this pack on Amazon. They all came together, and now I have lots of colors of washi tape to play around with. They're just plain. I didn't get any designs to start with. I just wanted to try them out, try to utilize them into my spreads more. There's lots of different shades of each color, which I really liked, so I can use different shades for things. So I'm hoping to utilize these some in my spread today. That is my goal. So without further ado, let's get into it. So at this point, you might be thinking, whoa, what are you doing with that super bright cobalt blue color? That does not match. And to that, I would say, I like to live life on the edge. And also, I just wanted some kind of accent color other than just the teal. One, because I wanted to use more than just one color of washi tape, because like I said, in this spread, I really wanted to use some washi tapes. So I kind of looked through what color washi tapes I had, and I thought that this bright blue might look cool with the teal, and I think that it does, and I really like that choice for like a bright, accent color. So I really like it, and I really love that I decided to sort of outline it with the white. I think it makes the lettering pop, and it makes the blue look almost even brighter, and this is definitely a new style for me when it comes to my lettering. The actual letters themselves are not a new style, but the way that I set it up and cut it out, normally I just cut the letters right out. I do a drop shadow. This time I didn't do a drop shadow. I just did the background with the blue, and then I decided to add another color and I did gray. And the reason that I did that was because I also had a gray washi tape of the exact same color. However, I don't actually end up using it, mostly because I kind of forgot about it. But that's okay. I like the gray around it too. It just helps the blue pop even more. So for this spread, I went back and reread the webtoon to find screen caps. And at the time, I didn't really have like a plan for what I wanted the spread to look like. I was really just screen capping anything that I thought would work for a spread. So I ended up doing this sort of thing where I wanted just like cut out pictures of them to go all the way across the bottom and partially across the top, which I didn't actually end up having enough for them to go all the way across the bottom. And I didn't want to go back and reread it again just to find screen caps. So I just went with what I had, and I think that it still turned out really good. I had something to put at the bottom still, and it was already really tedious to cut out all of these little teeny tiny heads of them, and I actually ended up coughing at one point. Yeah, so that's what happens when you have lots of little teeny tiny loose parts and you cough on them. Good job. So I felt like a spread of a webtoon just needed to have speech bubbles in it. So the one speech bubble that I chose said, "Unbelievable, bunch of troublemakers." And I just thought that was cute to sort of describe the 7 of them. And then the other ones that I cut out say, "One day we'll meet again, all of us. When that happens, let's go to the beach together." And I just thought that was like deep. I kind of get goosebumps when I read it just now. So I just thought that it really kind of overlaid the entire webtoon. I won't say much because I'm sure that there are some people that haven't read it. But just the fact that it's about them all coming back together, like even when they get separated and they are living separate lives, they all come back to each other because they are each other's happy place, or euphoria, if you will. So yeah, I decided to use those. And here you see me going in with the washi tape. I used the bright blue to match the background on the lettering, and then I am using the teal to go all the way across. And I do know that washi tape is sort of see-through, but I didn't really think about it being so see-through that it wouldn't cover up kind of the jagged ends of what I cut out. So I ended up doing 2 layers of it on the top and on the bottom just to kind of cover that up, and I think that that worked out perfectly. So this is actually the first webtoon that I've ever read, other than listening to Terry TV read webtoons sometimes.
But I obviously read it because I love BTS, but I also read a lot of comics, so I figured that I would like it, and I did really like it. And I love that you just kind of read it on your phone and you just scroll and it's all connected together. So I definitely think that I might read some more webtoons and maybe even do more spreads in the future. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments and I can definitely do that. So now, as I always say, when in doubt, add polka dots. So I'm just adding in some polka dots to fill in the white space. I hate white space. So yes, and this is the final spread. I really like how this turned out. It really very much turned out how I pictured it in my head, which very rarely happens. So I'm very, very pleased with it. I like that I decided to include the speech bubbles. I think it just really brings it together that this is a webtoon. So if you like this spread and you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And follow me on Instagram at strawberryhui. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.